Want to play without catching the AIDS. This game is the worst, and I say it all the time. I also shouldn't have warm-up games. I played 3 warm-up games, 1 mono black waste not discard horse shit, 2 mono green elves, and I'm just bored of it already. Like, historic is never gonna get any better because people are not interested in playing anything other than what I just said. Well, you know, there's a variation on it. You can have a mild variation of dump your hand to aggros, and an also even milder version of spunk your hand pubos. Right, Lance. But, I don't know. I just don't know, man. I just don't know. I just don't. Magic, Lance, feels like it's AIDS. And I can only say what gives me the feels. Is it the same for you? Of course it is. I'm the AIDS father. I see all. I see everything. This game is on a slippery slope towards Pornoville and Pussy Juice Town. Isn't that where you want to live, Chinks? It is. But, you know, we've got to keep that shit quiet. We've got to keep it on the DL, as they say in the Bronx. So, this guy's deck looks a load of old 8s. Antiquities War, everyone gets huge. This man is too big, though, isn't it? Probably. Probably did. Probably did. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see what fun we can have. Bruce Wainscoting in the chat. Always nice to see you, Bruce. What can I do? What genuinely can I do to just avoid the monotony? Is it play these silly bollocks games? Alright. I am going to foretell this as opposed to play either of these. Just because. And we'll see. Luke BG, what's happening about lad? So we'll finish the draft from yesterday and probably do another one. Just because... just ranked, to me, is unplayable. But because I've always hated the feeling of like, well, if something is hard, don't do it. Makes you a pussy. I still feel like I need to play it. But who am I challenging myself? Playing rank doesn't make you a better player. It just makes you 8. So I haven't drawn any lands for a long time. For the whole game, right? How am I getting out of this? If I keep fucking around, I think I just end up with 8. I don't know. I felt like I needed a land by now, but we'll try. We'll try and fix it by the end of the game. So the guy's mono blue artifacts without playing any artifacts, which is premium free place. But he'll get me. He'll get me based on the fact I can't draw shit to save my ass. Still, what day is today? Tuesday, right? Tuesday, 1 a.m. Should be good for a few XYZs of AIDS. So I think you got to put Chandra in the AIDS zone. That's pretty good. So we'll put Chandra in the AIDS zone for next turn, and we'll play the elixir. If Chandra's gonna Myrtle Bean everybody, right? Is that right? Does it matter? Nobody gives 2 fucking shits. So when he plays this, everybody becomes 5/5. So that's 5, 10, 11, 12. I mean, nearly dead. Oh, it doesn't trigger the first way round. Okay, we got time. We got time not to get 8s. We have time, lads. What do you mean? You caught 8s a long time ago, Chinks. Yeah, but you keep it quiet. You do the Magic Johnsons. You just keep it quiet. So no other basketball players will refuse to play with you. And then you just don't die. Easy magics. Literally the same strategy with getting 8s. Alright, well that's Ugins. So what do? What does he blow up? He can't blow up the elixir. Probably the Etherborn. So if I play Chandra and minus it. Alright, he's gone the other way.
Lies beyond vision.
Chandra can't kill Ugin, otherwise I'll get 8s. Fatty is pretty good. Fatty is not bad. But everybody dies in the face of Ugin. This has protection from planies. Alright, let's play this. He also probably is itching to block there. Fine. Fine. We'll wait for a minute. Slim says, were you watching the DSP birthday stream? Over $300 in tips. And he got a denim vest on. I watched it for a minute. I watched a clip from last night. And the clip from last night showed everybody he was getting serious tax rebates today. Because he made 17 beans. Which is normally enough for him to go into full meltdown catastrophe mode. But it wasn't. This time did. It wasn't this time. He took it nice and relaxed, like everything was fine. So he knew he was getting paid today. But it was just unwatchable shit. Everybody knows there are only 2 versions of DSP. The schizophrenic, he's just been paid, giddy dweeb version. And the sociopathic, I need money or I'm gonna fucking go mad on my own dad's balls. Actual day-to-day version. So he was just acting like a bit of a clown tosspot. So, we gotta Chandra everybody before this thing gets up to 3. So that gives me 1 turn. 1 turn not to get 8s. And even then, I think I will die to 8s. That's interesting. That is interesting. Is it interesting enough, Lance? Not drawing lands has been a bit of a problem. I think you just hold your dicks. Yeah, is that it? Is that it? Do we care, lads? I mean, it is a bit more of an interesting game than most of us probably thought we were going to have. We're doing the thinks. The man has taken a mono blue, traditionally AIDS shell and built a deck that you don't see every day. Which is super rares. Super rares, Lance. So next turn, I could play Chandra and minus. If I play Chandra and minus, this dies, this dies, this dies, these 2 die, this doesn't die, and this dies. But all of my lads die, so he keeps this and this. That doesn't seem great. Oh my days, why are you gonna have to fucking be a virgin in the end? Just when you think it's minimum virgins, just when you think it's minimum fucking virgins, someone has to spoil a game of Magic by crowbarring Ugin into a fucking free play intro pack. You fucking typical pussies. There are very few cards that spoil a game like that, and you know a pussy's banging that in free play. Fuck Magic. Fuck everybody who touches this shit. Fucking boring 8s. Boring fucking 8s. Me, McGee, with $19.99 American taxi boy cents. Paying dues to the King of Magics. Well, I'm the 8's father now. The King of Magics made me want to rule over this land, but this land turned 8s. Even Merlin and Morgana combined couldn't save me from more mono white pussy bollocks. Could it, boyish? So, useless. That's 4. I suppose I should be able to draw something by the time that comes along, right? Yeah, we're up to 20% positives. All it'll take is another 80% positives. And then I'll pretend like I love Magic. For the memes, right, Lance? Because everybody knows that's how money works. The more money you get to play a game, the more you enjoy it, right? Well, to me it seems the more money you get, Cheeks, the more you say it's AIDS and talk about Yana Amari's flat tits. It does seem that. It does seem that way. Me McGee, thanks a lot. Des, coming in hot, lads, with 5 American Beanie Boys. And he says GG's with a picture of a hippopotamus. Des, I appreciate the continued support. Ugh, lads, how do you purge the AIDS from Magic? Is it even possible? Is it even possible that... Is it even possible that... Is it even possible? Can I purge... I don't want to purge myself. I feel legitimately 100 times stronger being filled to the bollocks with AIDS. I'm not even fucking around. I am full to the bollocks with Powerades. Blood on the Snow. What else? Liliana is basically wins, right? Christine Spranks. Christine Spranks got a fat pair of brand new tits. That's true, lads. If you didn't know, now you know. Christine Spranks is rocking a brand new pair of bangers. Brand new off the shelf, lads. Everybody said she was just a cosplay girl who was just trying to be fun time shits at the Shikababadis. But we all know the reals, didn't we, lads? We could smell it, how Magic's was turning. And whatever they cost, I don't know if I would contribute towards it, to be honest. But I like a big pair of baps. Everyone knows this. It's factual. Cheeks likes the baps. Alright, I don't think we need to shit this. But from the picture I saw of her recovering, I don't think they're going to be big enough. She has a very small set to begin with. Very small, Lance, for a woman of her size. And I don't think she's got reached for the Vince McMahon brass ring. I think she's taking it easy. I think she's fucking memeing on us, Lance. Alright, we got 2 options. This the fun option, this the AIDS option. What does this do? Whenever they gain indestructible. Alright, so I can... Alright, it'll be fine. Fine, right? He'll have indestructible lads. He'll have indestructible lads. But we're blowing them all up. As he knows because he gave me that card. Easies. Jasane Cortez with $20 American and 9... Oh man, he top decked the one card that absolutely gives me a fucking dick splat. So I have to sacrifice 5 permanents. I don't know if I... Yeah, well, we'll see. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Got away with it. Got away with it. Alright. I don't know how I'm getting past this, though, if he top decks a land. Easy, Majeeks! Easy, Majeeks! This game, it just revolves around being a twat. Alright, I technically have the card to get out of it right in my hand. But anyway, Jasane Cortez. Yeah, like I said, $20.19 to put him top of the leaderboard. That's how the DSP does it, right? You gotta be top of the leaderboard, otherwise who are you? You're nobody. You're nothing. Top of the leaderboards or you're nothing. Alright. Those were shit. Those were a shit batch of cards, but we should be okay. What are we up to? 60% positivity? You see how much better I like playing mono white bollocks now? It's all about the positivity, Lance. 45%. 45% AIDS. Okay, the hand's getting worse. The hand's getting worse. Alright, now it's not that bad. Anything else? This thing as well. Okay, we should be in premium shape. As long as he doesn't blow everyone up. We got protection from planeswalkers, so the Wanderer's not going to get that bitch. And we got gifted AIDS Born for extra draws. And even more draws for the memes. Right, links. Even see how much happier I am. Everybody should give me the dollars. So then all my taxes will be untaxed. Right? Wouldn't you prefer it if I never had to pay tax ever again? Of course we would, cheeks. Thanks, Lance. Alright, if I lose from here, I must be playing Legs VD. Only he could easily win from this position. 31 life. A bunch of shit. Easy magics. So yeah, we'll finish the draft. We'll finish the draft and do one more. And then maybe even though a new set is coming out, maybe it's time to... What's the follow-up word? I don't know what the follow-up word is. Build a new deck. That was the word. Even though a new set is coming out, and hopefully we can build some new decks, there are still cards in existence that I could play and use. Right, boys? So the guy hasn't conceded. He thinks there's a way out of this. He thinks he can get out of this jam, Lance.
No pressure. Rise.
I don't know how. But you never know. You never know. He thinks I'm going to deck myself. Well, I can't lose the game, as we all know, Lance. I don't think he thinks that. I think he thinks he can draw something. I think he thinks he can draw something that escapes the eights. But he's dead the next turn, even without me decking my bollocks. I should deck myself, just... Yeah, planar cleansing, you're right. Alright, he didn't get it, Lance. So there's two things we can do. We can fuck around like a wanker, or I can look like I'm gonna deck myself and then pass the turn. Is that maximum wankage? It is. It's just unnecessary wankerage. It'd be unnecessary. You know that I couldn't deck myself. So if we were Legs VD, we would win that way and then be like, hello and welcome. Today we're going to win with the second ability that allows me to draw my deck but not lose, and you think I'm going to get decked, but no. Every time I get decked, I put it in the bin because you don't need to see that bollocks. Ha ha ha! Okay, sweet! What can I do? Honestly, just look at all these decks. And every game gives me the exact same feeling. Imagine playing a game, and no matter what version, like if you play Bloodborne, if you play with, I've never played that game, it's way too hard. But I imagine playing with a spear is a bit different to playing with a whip. But it was the same game. No, that's worse. That's not good, because you're still playing the same thing. There are so many potential types of games in Arena, and you still end up playing the same shit. Imagine you went to an MMA class, let's put it this way, and there are tons of disciplines, not even mixed martial arts. Every martial art in existence was in the building, and every single person chose kicking you in the shoe. And you could, no matter which class you joined, it was just shoe boots. Then what? What could you do, dudes? What is the answer? Hey, it's Mono White Lifelink Cats again! So, I've gone, just fuck this. Fuck it. I've gone from literally playing. Fuck it. Fuck it. I can't over-explain this game anymore. This game is for fucking dipshits, and I don't know why I am still addicted to it. Everything I say just comes true immediately. This game is pure dipshittery. Whichever deck you choose, you're still against mono white lifelink cats, mono green elves, mono black discard, some fucking lazy horse aids combination of both of them. And I just can't escape the fucking aids. Alright, I think this is better than Tats. Right, gives me a blocker forever. I think I can take the damage here, actually. There's no guarantee I'll draw a land next turn, so I want to play Tats, play this, draw a card, gain a life, then we'll see. Then we'll see, boys. More of the aids. More of the same aids, lads! Any game that can just mono dump your fucking dick and hope for the best. That's this. That's this game, boys. Alright, Immortal Sun might get us somewhere towards not getting AIDS. What level of positivity? According to Luke, we're at 45%. 45%! That's like 30% away from not being dead to AIDS. Look at this guy! Look how good he is at this game! He looked at Magic and said, you know what, Dad? I'm tired of having a fat rod in my bum. I'm just gonna fucking dump my hand, and I'm gonna hope all my big lads are bigger than all of somebody else's big lads. And I'm gonna say, monk of jizz. And that's the end of Magic's. Alright, he's got one mana open. He's doing big things. Big things! Has he got that one mana fight spell? One mana white fights. Tap those lands. Tap those lands. Tap them. Well, I'm guessing he's going to want to hold on for an Immortal Sun, but you never know. This game is the worst. This game is just so chronically boring. Chronically fucking bollocks. Chronic bollocks. Chronic bollocks, ladies and aids. What can I do? What can I do? Always play drafts. I don't know if you've noticed, but drafts, there's a lot going on, which I suppose is good, but there's so much going on that I talk about Magic. It's too much. Too much. There's too much Magic talk. Look at this fucking boring pussy. Such a disappointing game. I don't mean this particular match. I mean Magic Arena is fucking bollocks. So at what point do we start blocking big lands? Tatiova has to stay. Play 2 additional lands. Alright, we'll get rid of 1. Take 9, 10 and die. Seems bad, right? Dying seems bad. Just fucking have your AIDS, you little slag. Have your fucking AIDS game, you pussy. Oh, I can't even draw lands now. Good stuff. Good stuff. This fucking game, man. It's like, why do I play any deck? Why? Why am I so fucking stupid? Why am I so fucking stupid to play? Look at this deck. If you saw this, you'd say, oh my days, cheeks. They're so fun. It's this fucking AIDS. Every day. Every game is this. Every ranked game is dump your hand elves. Every free play game is brainless spunk your hand mono white. Just fucking boring. So fucking bollocks. It's just, I don't know how this game has got worse as time has progressed. All of these decks, they play exactly the same way. Infinite land draw plays the same way as Bolas control. Either blow every fucking weenie up or get fucking AIDS. Just total dog shit. Fucking shit game for pussies. Every time I look at this, like I said, I know how it's gonna play. No matter what deck you play, you're at the mercy of a fucking boring bitch. Oh, but the algorithm is the algorithm matches you up to games to make it fun and even. That's what we see every day that I stream. Looks the same because of that. Right, boys. All right, I should have looked at my hand a bit harder here, because we got a big batch of uncastable spells. But I'm sure it'll work out, right, lads? Alright, did sort of work out, but what's this? Gruul? Gruul, lad? Not mono greens. Nah, can't be mono greens. Not in 2019s, boys. Not in 2019s, lads. No lands, that's good. Alright, let me calm down. I don't want to calm down. I need to just tell the truth like nobody's listening. Fucking bollocks game of shit. Hey, it's me, AIDS. Mr. AIDS. What are these? Add 1 mana of any color. Well, I guess it's the same thing. What do I want? I don't know. Gilded Aids? Probably. So how long before I play... No, we need to exile his fucking grave. I forgot how the deck works, totally. I'm supposed to exile his grave. That's how the deck works, boys. I'm fucking around like some monk. That's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to stretch your dick out like a roots. So this doesn't work, but his lands are multicolored. In case anyone gave a shit. Bonders Bong Banks, in case. Some other shit. So hopefully he plays another land and we can blow it up. And then he'll leave. Right? Oh, all the lands! All the lands. Lads.
Stand down.
Whoops. Well, this costs nothing, so it doesn't matter. Hello and welcome to another game where this perfect fucking combo comes off every time. 99% win rates, can't be wrong, Gash. Can't be wrong, Gash. Right, Gash, you fucking slags. Can't be wrong, you fucking max. Anything else? Probably not.
Evil cannot withstand the righteous heart.
Probably not. Alright, we'll go into the draft after this, because otherwise I'm just gonna say everything is 8s. Isn't that what always happens, cheeks? Nah, you're getting me mixed up with some other slag. Alright, I can minus this and take the statue to really choke his balls. Really choke out his bollocks. The bedevil a thing? Yeah, fuck it. He does have access to blue mayonnaise for a second. For Richard C. with $2 American. He's pushing us up almost to the $50 mark. You know what that means? It means glasses. It means I put on glasses I need to see for the memes. But in the end, some other raids or some shit. Which one? Probably Monument. Not many things to take from the sideboard, considering what this deck is supposed to be doing. This guy has not been punished too much for his land, though. Wouldn't you agree, Lance? Yeah. What? 5 colors, maybe. But he's got a big tax.
I will not stop.
So I could blow the lands up again. But he would get them back this time. 5 color. Bullshit. That doesn't even work, son. Oh, Chinks is really getting fucking AZ now. I know.
Allow me to suitable favor.
Alright, I don't think either of us need any lands. Right? I think we're both doing equally good for lands. I'm glad. I gotta be able to squeeze him. I gotta squeeze him. I don't know what this guy's... Ah! The World Tree lands. If I didn't know better, I would say this is premium algorithm. I'm playing blow up all the lands, so he's playing lands! Obviously, boys! Obviously, boys! Isn't that memes? Isn't that absolute memes? If I didn't know better, I would say that was just serious, really good algorithmic matchups. You fucking get that smiley face out of my balls. Could I have possibly had a better matchup in the history of Magic the Gathering? Why didn't he play mono white lifelink cats like I played when I played with this deck a minute ago? Just lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 lands. That might have been enough lands, to be honest. So, what are these called? Modal lands? Or at least, yeah, functional lands? They would actually fit in that last deck that I had. That guy's actually got one up on me in the brain box department. But he doesn't have one up on me in the AIDS matchmaking department. Nobody can beat me in there. Like, that is just such algorithms, man. That is such... Whoops. That is such bollocks. If anyone wants a game before the end of the day, you know, show me some shit. Show me some shit. Anyway, $2 from Richard C. I don't know if I said thanks, but yeah, thanks. $2. Lance. Everybody watching should part with at least 2 beans. Why, Chinks? Because how am I going to feed my cat? I've only got $70 or whatever the fuck. I only make $250 a day. Where does that all go, Chinks? Don't make me fucking start banning people asking these stupid dickhead questions. Like, where is all of your money, Cheeks? That is 8. Okay. Carry acted on turn 2 gives me the horn. But that's about it. What do you think? I think this could go either way. Don't you? It looks pretty good. I'm going to keep it. You never know. You might get crazy lucky and top deck a green land. not that they didn't. Still, Kiora or Bestiary. Probably Bestiary. Yeah. Alright, we're both doing similar things. I've drawn every island. Not suspicious at all, boys. Every island drawn in my first 2 draws. I mean, that's what I expect. That's what happens in real probabilities. Right, lads? Real probabilities would always yield 99% of one potential outcome. Right, Lance? Uh-huh. So I think this guy might have Questing Beast or something horrible. What do you play? What do you ditch? The Caryatid or the Kiora? I'm gonna ditch this. Could go either way, Lance. Could go either way. Could go either way. Still, if you're just joining, ladies and slanks, if you are just joining the world of Magic the Gathering, we've been discussing whether or not what's our girl's name? So this draws me 2 cards. I think that's good. Vraska is good removal. I think Atrice... Nah, they're all good. I think Kiora's the 8s all of a sudden. I think Kiora's the 8s. Don't forget, long term, I should be able to get everything back. That's not bad. Okay.
Think fast.
So 3. We'll see. We'll see, Lance. That's probably bad. Probably bad.
I love the smell of monks in the morning.
+3, +3. All right.
Out of our way.
How am I killing the Garrick?
I do love.
That is pretty good. This kills this. I don't need any more lands, I suppose.
Back's gonna hurt tomorrow.
Okay, here's what I think is the play now. Yeah. So I have to do this now, in case it gets hexproof. Because once it gets hexproof, that is big dangerous. Right, boys? Right, boys? Right, boys? Boys. This is my jakes. Yeah, I was worried it was going to get hexproof. Richard C says, "Hey Cheeks, do you have a workout regimen that you keep while you've been quarantined?" I like walking. I've always liked walking. And alright, 2 is everything. Except this, right? I think that's yes then. Yeah, that's what I thought, Lance. That is what I thought. Monka pubes!
Wherever I go, I leave bodies in my wake.
So, Garrick's dead.
Strong enough.
Everyone is expendable.
Oh, Lance! Lads, we just gotta hold the fort for a second. Just hold the fort a little bit. I like walking, and I got weights at home. They're not a good substitute for... Yeah, they're not a good substitute for much. Alright, what am I doing with this? Remove all of my shits to exile this? No. Alright, let's do the number wanks on how this guy's being killed. That was a mistake. But we'll pretend like it wasn't. Okay, fair enough. We'll pretend like that was the plan. Yeah, but it wasn't the plan. That was a bollocks. That was a bollocks. Yeah, I like walking. I feel like I can do stuff at home, but it's just definitely not a substitute for the gym. I hate running. So I always start any gym trip with a run. 15 minutes of hard running, and it really puts me off going. But I always feel like, alright, get it done, and then all your weights are like your dessert. Imagine being a 5-year-old dickhead. Nobody likes eating their peas. That's what running is to me. Lifting weights is like eating ice cream. One day I'll realize I don't need to run, and I could just do weights and enjoy myself a lot more. Okay, literally the opposite. We got green and blue and all black spells. So I think this is definitely a Molly Blaps. That's much better. Again, tricky about what goes back home. Has to be this, because I got nothing else, right? Poison the cup can be foretold, and then we'll Rubberix. Sarulf. I think that's going to get me out of some jams later on. We'll take it. Yeah, I got a lot of extra time, so I can walk a fair distance. Like, literally 4 hours is a good walk for me. Plus, London is pretty nice, dude. Pretty nice, dude. Especially when there's no peeps. Okay, mono white, I feel like I have to have a massive chance of smashing those totes. Assuming he is mono white. And I am going to actually assume that he isn't. Because nobody's mono in a cube. Right, Lance. Yeah, so what do I have in my house?
Time to clam up.
I've got a W bar. I'm not sure what they're called. Alright, that guy has to die. That's good. That's a good draw to allow that guy to die. I fucked it up, but we're gonna stay quiet. We're gonna stay quiet. I haven't got any green. Okay. Alright. That's fine. That's fine, Lance. Fine. Everyone, fingers on lips, hands on decks. Mentor of the Meek is pretty good for drawing cards. I think that guy has to get murdered. Okay, now I'm worrying more than I was. I'm worrying more than I was. Okay, I'm worrying slightly more than I have been for a while. I think this is it. No, I don't think it is it. Because I want lands. So I need a green land, no matter what he offers me. I'll take anything that looks like it's got a green land in it. If he offers me 2 good cards, and then 1 blind card, I might take the blind card, even if it's probably an island. If I'd played Teferi and plussed it, I suppose I could have ditched a red land if I'd drawn a red land. But you never know. Alright, Botanical Sank and Rishkar. I'll take that. That doesn't make any difference, right?
The ocean
I'll make it look
surges,
like it. I'll make it look like I might have something to do. He is mono white. Okay. If that's his plan, that could be a way. That could be a way out of this shit. So let's think. If this is really bad, I'm trying to see if there's any way I can play two things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Play this. No. Alright. Play this. Play that and this. Seems good, right?
If I don't have a plan, don't worry. I'll think of something.
Okay. Playing the Sarulf is super good, lads, because it exiles tokens, which I assume is this guy's plan. But we're on turn 5. Yeah. We're on turn 5. He's not been put under any pressure, which is a problem. He doesn't have a land, so he's got 4 non-lands in his hand. We gotta smash him. If I can't find a way of smashing this guy's balls, I am gonna phone the police. Vraska is good. Karuga draws me too many cards, though. Karugs. Karugelbeaners. Alright, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't attack with... I can attack with that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. No rush. No rush. Right, Lance. No rush. No rush. Everybody relax. Charming Prince. That's not very good. That's 8s. But it does mean he can set his dick up. Oh! Nah, this guy's definitely mono white. I was just thinking maybe he's got 4 green spells in his hand. Selfless bitch. That's a pain in the ass. Still gets exiled if he sacrifices it, and Sarulf gets counters. You see? We do big talks. We do big talks when it comes to cubes, or drafts in general. Plus, I make mistakes all the time, because in a situation like this, you know I'm thinking about how big what's-her-name's tits are going to be. What is her name? Lance. Christine Spranks. I'm genuinely worried they're not going to be big enough. It is a legitimate concern that she is going to minimum Bappage it. Okay, boys. We have a lot. We have a lot going on. Don't we, Lance? I think in a situation like this, we can just go for the 8s. So I don't want to give up Sarulf. I think attacking with everybody is definitely the play, though. If he double blocks Sarulf, then I'll -1. Have I seen them? I've seen them when they were small. And they are nothing. They're just nothing. And I've seen them wrapped up post-surgery. And considering post-surgery, they're supposed to be sore and inflated. Like I said, Lance. I just don't know how they're getting big enough. We need at least double Lisbo's. Lisbo's has got 200,000 Twitter followers or something. And Thingy's got like 100. Actually, probably got about 10,000. That's a big difference. Angel of Invention. Okay. Okay. Okay, Lance. Oh man, that is a big problem. Sort of. Let's think. I just need one person to die. For the Sarulf. We'll be fine, I think. I think it's gonna be fine. Wilt, very nice.
Slow down.
This is what? Artifact or enchantment? You have to choose the procession. Nah, that's just a bit ain't. Alright, am I gonna lose this game from an unlosable position? Is that gonna happen? Sarulf exiles. All of these. Both of these and this. Sarulf hasn't got any tokens on it, so nobody's dead yet. Vorin collects 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana available. So I can play Cruel Reality and still have Wilt. I think that's fine. It's super risky though. Super greedy. Super greedy wrist bags. So if he plays a land, he gets a lot of boys. And there's nothing I can do about it. So do I blow one of these up already? I think so. I think that's what I'm going to do. We'll challenge him with one man. And an Etrice. Somebody needs to die for the Sarulf, Lance. I'll put pauses because I think the retreat needs to get wilted. But he doesn't have lands in his hand. You know what? Bollocks. The retreat definitely getting wilted. Because as soon as somebody dies, the Sarulf trigger will happen and all of the tokens will die. Right. Boys. Although if he plays another land... Okay, well we don't have to worry now. This is all good. This is all good spaghettis. All good big spaghettis, Lance. Sarulf is going to get quite the counters. Also, I might Teferi and phase the angel out so all of his creatures get a lot smaller. Actually, I mean, Sarulf's one counter away from being able to exile everything. Is that secretly what I want? This is a really tricky spot, boys. This is a tricky spot. He's going to be on 4 for sure. For sure. Next turn. Because he has to sacrifice a creature. And then I'll be able to exile his whole... I'm fucking leaving it. I'm leaving it, Lance. We're just going to have Cruel Reality left over. But we've also got Vorinclex in hand. Everybody in agreement? Good. If my Sarulf dies, then my plan goes in the bin. Which is bad, obviously. The Angel of Invention will live. Yeah, it does exile my stuff as well. So I'll lose the Chevel, the Rishgar, the Clock, and the Teferi. But we'll have Vorinclex and Sarulf attacking next turn. And I just don't know how that's not a good... I don't know how that's not a good land. Still, it's kind of exciting. Right, boys? Kind of exciting. Does the boy have lethals? So what do I want in my grave? Alright, that's a Blux. Okay, interesting. Oh, I think I know what he's doing. I think he wants this to go up.
Think fast.
So it will be 5. We'll leave it at 5, right? I don't need it any higher. I need the reality to live. Is this right? Is any of this right, Lance? I don't know. But it's definitely interesting.
I must have missed something.
Sarulf being killed now is a catastrophe. Sort of. I have to have faith in my hand. If he plays... he can't play it. Alright. Easy magics. Easy magics. Easy magics, lads. Easy magics. Now watch him destroy everything and put everything from the grave back on the field. That doesn't look good enough, Lance. That doesn't look good enough at all. Does it, boys? I'm trying to think. Divine Visitation for the memes. Oh, can't kick it. Oh, it was lethal the whole... No, it's not lethal. Sorry. Sorry, I was getting ahead of myself there, Lance. I was getting really ahead of my balls. But we should be fine. So I could Blood Chief's one. And he has to sacrifice the other. He has nothing left. Nah, it just doesn't seem worth it. So, are we going to go 7-hand 2? Get a cube win, which makes me the best. Look at that, lads. I'm officially the best. I won a cube on a random Tuesday night. That makes me Legs VD quality, lads. Well, Legs VD is like 3 and 3 every day, chinks. Nah, you must be getting him confused with, like, Huey Jensen or Sam Black. Those guys are always 3-3. Not Legs. His win percentage is at least 6 million %. Boys. Look at that. Let's get screenshots. Put that up on the tubes because I'm the best. So if you remember when I was actually drafting this on Twitch, I thought this was a disaster. And I think I lost 2 of my first 3 games. I think I won the first game and then lost 2. But we came back from the brink of AIDS to give him the AIDS. Well, are we going to keep it? There we go. Put it in the AIDS file. Oh my days. It's just fucking useless. So I made a small profit and I had a good time. And everybody in this chat got to see some advanced magics plays. Well, they weren't really advanced, cheeks. You just beat some lad. Alright. Joseph Ruiz says, I missed the Thran Temporal Dinosaur deck you used months ago. Alright. Well, we could play that for a little bit. Or 2 games. Can you hear my PC making a noise? The last 2 times I turned it on has been noisy again. I might have to give it another blast with the old arse air. Where is the deck? There it is. I might have to blast it, lads. Blast it! But maybe not. Also, yeah, we'll still do another cube. They're the best form of magic, right? I gone from properly moaning about mono white lifelink cats, and then I played mono white, not lifelink cats, and it wasn't the worst game ever. That's got to be something. But you have to be prepared when you're as good as me to lose your ass totally in a cube, or have the bots come out and fuck me up if you listen to Desolator AIDS talk shit. Okay, Anger of the Gods and Raptors. Technically, this can't be played yet, but that's fine, I suppose. Mono red to bring us back down to earth. Of course it is, you mags. Okay, well, we'll give the man a chance. Okay, no lands is the surprise. We got more Settley aids than lands. So this could be mono red aggro, or it could be mono red dragons. Okay, I'm guessing it's dragons, because that's a weird card. Okay, we're just drawing impossibility bollocks. We're drawing impossibility bullshits. But it should be fine. Right, we got ranging raptors. We got ranging raptors on the blocks. So he's up to boast mana. Oh, okay. I mean, fuck it then. Fuck it then. That's actually quite good for me. But I might also be dead. Okay. I don't think I die this turn, right? 4, 8, 9, 10. Then we'll settle the wreckage the next turn. Yeah, then we'll have those Europe's. Right, we got place. Unless he plays a Haste Dinosaur or a Lathis or something, then we don't have place.
Might demands power.
He can also tap my Gishath if I was to randomly find one. That's not good. That isn't good, is it, Lance? We need Gishaths. Alright. Oh my god. How fucking impossible do you need your draws to be? It's fucking Majix. Still, hopefully he just goes in for it. He might be a smart lad and just attack with 2 useless dragoons. And then we're on the back foot for the rest of our lives. Or maybe he's going to go mad. No, he isn't. He didn't activate the Sarkhan. Smart lad. Smart lad. So 3 settler wreckages actually might come in handy. Only if I keep drawing mana. So I end up with 8 mana. If I have 8 mana, I can settle the wreckage and then play an Atali that gets tapped. He's got all the answers. Who would have ever believed it? Who would have believed it, lads? Okay, that's not that bad. But no land. Oh, I should do this. Because I would need lands, right? Yeah, this is an interesting game against mono red. Unusual, but interesting. Sweltering Suns. I think that's what I need. Cycle these out. I think I should swap the Angers for Sweltering Shits. Or do I even need those at all if I got Settle the Bollocks? Well, we'll find out.
They are coming.
He's probably got another Sarkhan, but you never know, Moish. I'm guessing it's an intro pack, considering Spinning Wheel
There is no peace in defeat.
is not typically a card you would see. But Christine Sprank's recovering from Pubelage surgery is not what I thought I would see at the start of 2019. And here we are, lads. Magic's fucking pinnacle of cosplay virtuosity. Covered in AIDS for the memes. So that's nearly death by itself. Man, is this game... CGB's right, man. He's fucking right. You're going to tell me the fucking draws are not AIDS? 3 gateways, 3 gods, 3 settler bollocks. What are you going to do? He'll be like, he can't have settler wreckage again. That's just impossible. Those numbers just don't even add up. He should also kill his dragon egg if he can. No, he didn't. But yeah. How am I going to get out from under this bollocks? I think this is the longest game of Thran's shit I've ever played. Well, we're out of stuff now. Literally dead now. Well, okay. Well, yeah, dead. So, Anger of the God exiles this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double red, double red. I go down to 2. Alright. Is he going to top deck a dragon again? Or is it time for something a little less premiums? I mean, that's death for me still. That's death for me still. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, dead. Dead. Unless he doesn't see it. Tapping down the Atali once it's in play. But I don't know why he wouldn't see it. Hold your balls. Everyone be quiet. He doesn't see the spinning wheel. Hold those peepees. Hold those knobs. Hold those knobs, lads. Lads! I ain't fucking seen it. He hasn't seen it. He hasn't seen it. I mean, I'm not dead. That's the best I can do. I should have put this in. Oh, it doesn't matter. I mean, it hardly would have had summoning sickness. So can I kill another dragon with my top deck? Oh, it didn't die. He just made it... I don't know what happened. Okay. Okay, we're going to have to give it the full AIDS. Alright, everyone be quiet. Everyone be quiet. He looked at it. He looked at his spinning wheel after the last attack. Like he was bamboozled. I think he's going to get it this time, though. We got the pauses. We got pauses for responses. Oh, he's seen it. He hasn't done it again, lads. He hasn't done it again. What an absolute catastrophe. Catastrophe, lads. I don't know. I don't think that's good enough. I don't know. I don't know, Lance. First things first. We've got to get up off the table. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is the most unlikely. This is the most unlikely of potential comebacks. It's not over yet. He could just plop a 2/2 with haste for no reason. But if he doesn't, we can blap him. If you're wondering why I didn't put this on the field, you have to cast it because it's not legendary. All right. He's done. He had the win a couple of times, though. I'm not going to say GG's because I'm not conceding. Am I? Shall I concede? It was a good game against somebody who seems like a beginner. I'm conceding. I mean, it's rare you have a good game like that, and you know that you only won because he just made errors. He made errors on his own terms. Like anybody with a spinning wheel is fucking it up if they're not using it, right? I think it was just a good game. It was very unlike every other game of dinosaur gateways. Like no Gishath at all. No Gishath, and it was still good. Crazies, Lance. $45 positivity getting to me. I mean, maybes. What's the time? 2:10. All right, one last game. One last game of Magics. Anyone want it? There's only one lad, so I gotta guess no. How can I beat that game? Like, you just can't. Maybe I should just say that was as good as this gets, and we should just all go to bed happy. Do you think so? Just check out. What's her name? Christine Spranks, Baps, Yana Amari acting like a 12-year-old prosy. That to me, that is what Magic used to be when I played Jewels of the Planeswalkers on Xbox. I had so many of those games, and it's just all been eroded by people's relentless pursuit of meaningless little dots after their shit games with their shit decks. Dump your pubes bollocks. I'm not going to play another game. I'm going to say that's it. That was just good. So, lads, if you're not part of the Discord, you should be. Because not enough people join in with my early morning search for drama in Magics. And it saddens me. I don't give a fuck about how many decks you fucking beat with your silly brew pubes. That's boring. I want to know who has secretly got a grudge against MTG Nerd Girl. Who has get their boobies wanked up big times? Because it won't be the thingy can't be the end, right? Christine Spranks can't be the end of the Boobamatron revolution. My favorite tweet, probably of the entire year, was Lua Stardust. Suicide Girls, if you know what that is, it's like a website where girls get their tits out. All like covered in tattoos, that kind of girl. Full on, naked with other girls, feeling each other's tits. I don't know if they finger each other or what. But that level of like softcore pornography. She atted wizards that she wanted to dress up like a sexy babe for Magics. That is what people outside of this game think Magic is now. People think Magic is cosplay ethos. Dressing up, look at my spiky. Nah, that's not it. That ain't it. This is it. People dressing up like this at GPs is the new Channel Fireball promo card commentator bollocks. And lads, I am fully behind it. The more sexy girls, how can it be a bad thing? Unless they act 12. So Yana Amari is off the list. But Christine Spranks with her plastic baps. Top of the league. Fucking hell. What a turnaround this video has been. The first 20 minutes, I wanted to delete this game off my hard drive. And now, it's like 1% of my AIDS got cleared up. Crazy. Anyway, I'll be back in a couple of days. Full of AIDS again. 100% AIDS. Until next time, lads. Thanks for everyone who dropped me some DSP contributions. I'll put them to good use to the tax man, and then pay the tax on top of that tax, and then come back saying I need some more tax. Right, lads? Alright, until next time, Robotix.